podcasting a good idea or not? Isn't audio boring? Don't people prefer visuals? Sure, they do. But, all of us want a lot of choice, and what I hear from people is that they actually like podcasts when they're driving. Especially when you're driving in heavy traffic and you need to stop, or this is one way of carrying on your learning, and this is how you can actually create content that stays on your customer's mind by podcasting. So keep your segments under 5 minutes. In fact, 3 to 4 minutes is a lot better. I'll tell you why. It's because hearing one voice, however nice that voice may be, for too long is a little bit boring. You think of radio disc jockeys. It was one of my jobs previously, and we were not allowed to speak for very long. People want to hear the music. So if you're going to be telling them facts and figures, do try and keep it around 3 to 4 minutes, definitely under 5 per segment. Then give them a chance to reflect on that segment, then they can go on to the next one. The other thing to do in podcasting is pay attention to your voice. Do not keep it even, keep it varied, high, low, pitch, loud, soft, so that their brains are entertained and they don't get bored with what they're hearing. Don't just say the fact once, do reinforce it a couple of times so that the listener's brain actually absorbs what you're trying to say. Try and smile when you're speaking, because that smile actually does get translated into your voice and it sounds warmer, nicer. Be natural. Once you've done a few, it will just come along. It may at the beginning feel a little bit awkward, like talking to an empty space. So what you can do is just imagine that you're talking to someone you like, your best friend, or someone whom you like talking to. Pretend you're talking to that person, and that will make it sound natural. Try to use good mics. You can do podcasts at home these days, and then just upload to a common site. So that's not difficult to do. But the quality of the voice and the microphone is important, because you really want your podcast to be heard very clearly without any interference. Not everybody can do it. So if you don't feel confident about doing podcasts, then just write little scripts and hire a voice talent. You can actually go and search for voice talents, and I know of people from overseas who look for voice talents here, and they will get a podcast or an advertisement done, and we just send it online. So you can do that too. Then you can choose the kind of voice that you like, that which actually matches your product or service. So there you go. How to talk to people when they're in traffic jams.